Helen Fu. I'm a certified herbalist, nutritionist, and holistic health counselor. The reason why I got into health and wellness is because 19 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She was in China. The doctors gave her only 3 months to live. They said, there's no way we can treat you. It's way too late. There's nothing we can do. But I knew I only had one mom. I had to help her. So I helped my mom with organic diet, with detoxification programs, with Chinese herbs, and she survived for 18 years. My 2 children were raised without any antibiotics or drugs. I use herbs, diet, nutrition at home. Sometimes they would come home with a little sore throat or not feeling very well. Then they would ask me to give them some herbs, or I would make my ginger soup with ginger, garlic, and onions. And then sometimes I make my own garlic oil that when they were babies, I put it in their ears to prevent ear infection. So that's why they never had to suffer from any ear infection. I also raised them without any pharmaceutical drugs. My son is going to be 14 this year, and he has never had a single dose of antibiotics in his life. He hasn't had any immunization shots. And as a matter of fact, he has been to the doctors probably for about less than 5 times all his life. Just because when we take care of our body, when we give our body the nutrients it needs, and when we don't feed the body the junk, the chemicals, then our body knows how to heal itself and how to stay healthy. Health is like playing a jigsaw puzzle. There are a lot of different pieces. There is never just one piece. You say, okay, food, that's all about it, or herbs, or supplements, or even exercise. They are about all of them. If we know how to put all these pieces together, how to balance it, then we can get healthy without any drugs. In Chinese medicine, it's really crucial that we always treat the whole person. We never treat symptoms, because symptoms can come from different root causes. When we just treat the symptoms, we can cut off the pathway to the symptoms. For example, if you have headaches, you can take some Tylenol and then the headaches will be gone. But just by masking the symptoms, we never look at the root causes. That's going to be dangerous, because the symptoms can come back, or you have more serious symptoms coming back if we ignore the root cause. Sometimes I'm telling my clients, it's like you are driving a car. When you see the check engine light is on, you never want to get some duct tape, just tape over it so you won't see the check engine light. That's the warning for your body. It says something is wrong here, you need to take care of it. So you would want to take it to a shop, to mechanics, to check out what's wrong with the root cause, then to take care of that. It's the same thing with our body. When we have any pain or disease, that's the warning sign from our body saying that something is wrong. You need to take care of it. If we don't take care of it, if we ignore the warning signs, then more serious problems will come. Actually, when we look at a person, we always look at the whole person. We treat mind, body, and emotion together. That's the holistic health. We cannot just say we look at the body and we ignore the mind and the emotion part. For health, as a matter of fact, emotional health takes about 50%. That's how important it is. And most of the symptoms, physical symptoms, come from unresolved emotional health issues. If we take care of the emotional issues, most of the times the physical symptoms can go away. I grew up in China on an organic farm. My dad and my mom, they used to grow all the organic vegetables, the fruits, so in our own backyard. I remember we used to just go and pick up all the fresh vegetables from our garden and bring in all the fruits that we can enjoy all year round. We raise our own chickens and ducks, so we always had our own organic eggs and produce. I also raised our 2 kids this way in the United States. One thing I think the parents can do to help their children is really pay attention to the way they live. Our children nowadays live in a very unnatural way. They lose touch with the real world. They don't ever go into nature, play in the sunshine, or just play with friends in the wilderness, in the natural fields. There was one experiment I did with my 2 kids. My son caught some roly-polies from our backyard and put them in a cup, and then put some soda in there. Watching literally all these bugs disappear. That's how acidic the soda is. Literally, at college, I know we've heard and done some experiments about cockroaches. You can literally put cockroaches in soda and they can disappear. And so think about how acidic it is if you keep on drinking it into your body. You soak your body in all this acid. And ever since then, that experiment, my son said, "That's gross! I will never touch soda again." It's funny. And then the next week, we went to a school party. I turned around, we were like, my son, they were dancing, and then I turned around, I saw my son with a Sprite in his hand. He said, "Mom, I know it's bad for me, but I will drink this soda. This is the last soda in my life." Kids, even though they know what's the right thing to do, sometimes they will still want to choose to do the other things just to feel normal in this society. Some of the upcoming webinars I'm going to do on the organic parent are how to raise a healthy child. I also want to talk about cleanse and detox. That's one of my favorite subjects because we live in a very toxic world. It doesn't matter how healthy you want to be and how much organic food you put into your body. But if we don't know how to avoid the toxins in our daily life, could be at our home or could be in our office or even just walking on the street, we are exposed to toxins in the air, in the water, and in the foods. So we constantly need to do regular cleanse and detox. My passion is to help as many people as I can. I'm so excited to be on the Organic Parent that we can help each other to build this healthy community together.